Oh,
Hey, good
silver.
people. Wait a minute. Where's Scott? I'm supposed to be in the head over there.
Scott's
There we
fishing
go.
home.
I don't know. I'm
Right.
all over the
Right.
place.
Hello, good people. A few good funnies right off the bat. Number one, it's a growler night. It's my second one from work. This is that 64 ounce growler. That's what I'm sipping on.
Good.
I was having a good time joining people's feeds. I had a few requests, so I said, hell with it. I guess I'll go live for a little bit. Number two, god dang it. This thing was so random that I'm actually gonna get the copyright claim. When I set up the stream, I forgot to put the music info in there, so that opening just got me a claim. No big deal though.
Oh,
It's just
boy.
a claim. My third funny thing is, bam! This is Pork Chop's first time being first. That was awesome. William
First.
Pork Chop
Very
was actually the
cool.
first comment,
Very cool, Pork Chop.
and I commented right after that said, "Oh shit, Pork Chop is first." This is a totally random live. I definitely did not think I was coming live. So let me give the shout outs to who's in here so far. We got Jay Fox after Pork Chop and me. Jay Fox came in. Stink over Stink. Chris Everett. Appreciate you guys. I'm scrolling to see Steve Adams in the house.
Steak.
And of course we have Scott Swift and Clayton the fishing net up here. Steve Adams, Fishing for Whiskers, Thank Fishing Adventures. What's going on? Joy stored in the house as well. Hello, Joy. Scroll. Should be to the bottom soon. It's the short list so far. Jacob, what's going on, Jacob? Deadpool, hello. And I will drop the link in a little while if anybody else wants to pop up, because this is some totally random ass shit. Oh, did somebody smack that bot yet, or do I have to?
I did.
Joy got it.
I got it.
Okay, thank you. That's just so. Well, it's still on the screen. It should have been deleted.
No, it said you didn't.
It's good. It's gone.
Okay, it's weird on StreamYard. You can't see it all. Hey, Denise, what's going on?
Unfortunately, you hit a bot, and the bot still stays here. But as long as you hide that bot, it can't come back on.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I know that. It's just on the StreamYard thing, it actually doesn't show that it's hidden. It does when you're on YouTube. You see it says like Joy deleted comment and hid the user. But on StreamYard, you don't see that. That's why usually the hosts are like, somebody get that bot, even if the bot's gone already. So anyways, I'll drop the link in a minute just in case anybody else wants to pop up here as well. Like I said, this is a totally impromptu live. That's why I threw the 4 local cans up there. It's why I forgot to put the music information in there. So I'm going to get that stupid little claim. I did want to show one more thing though. Everybody who was here last night, I'm going to start on this tomorrow. This is the little notepad. This is the little notepad where I was writing everybody's names and what they want and all that shit. So I'm going to start getting that in there tomorrow. I did receive a bunch of messengers, text, and emails. So I'm going to compile the list of who's already contacted me and find out who's missing and try to track them down just like I did on my second giveaway.
I hear you.
I will try to make sure I get everybody put together and then start sending the stuff out.
I hear you. That could be a
I did that on my first one and my second one. It's like you get the information and you write it down. Like I know who won what, and so did Jody. She wrote it down too. We verified the list. We verified the list live last night.
Right.
We both had the same information.
Yes, sir.
And so did Brad. So I'll start that tomorrow since I'm off work tomorrow. I will go through all those emails I received, all those text messages I received, and all those Facebook messengers I received, so I can get that all compiled first, and then I'll know if I'm missing anybody who has not contacted me yet, and I'll try to get a hold of them.
You sound like an accountant.
I'm a Virgo. I'm all about the numbers. I'm all about the numbers, the statistics, and the mathematics of things, you know?
I hear you.
Yeah, so...
that's something Joy and I, well, Texas got, I don't know, we got like 6 inches of rain. What was the numbers on that, on the lake?
I don't know.
Well, we figured out the surface acres of the lake, and then we had figured out how much the lake came up just by a rock that's right next to the dock we're fishing. And it came out to,
112,806.
we got 112,806 acre feet of water in the lake,
Yeah.
which a lake this size, it doesn't affect it much, but it brought the lake up 8 inches.
That's good.
I want to pause it for a second real quick here. Country Lover, if I recall right, I met through Tinkerbell. I haven't
Yeah.
seen them for a while, but they just asked me if they can ask me a favor. Country Lover, since I met you through Tinkerbell, yes, you can ask me a favor. I don't know if I can grant it, but yes, Country Lover, you can ask me a favor. Let's see what it is. Can you sponsor me for a braided line and reel? Well, if you have me on Facebook, messenger me on Facebook. If you don't have me on Facebook yet, keep watching for Nightbot, and Nightbot is going to drop my personal Facebook. Send me a messenger through Facebook with full details of what you're actually asking for
There
and
you
an
go.
address to send it to, and I possibly can do that. No guarantees, but I possibly can, because I've done it for other people who didn't win a prize. So I'm
Yeah,
not going to give you the guarantee, but if you take the time and effort to find my Facebook and send me a message with full details of what you're really asking me for, I may be able to do it. Not right away, because I'm a cook. I live paycheck to paycheck, but I might be able to do that eventually. Because I met you through Tinkerbell, and Tinkerbell's amazing.
Yes,
So
yeah.
that
we
that could be
won.
something
We
I might
won
be able to do
last
for you.
night because we had a great time. Joy and I both had a great time last night. It made us laugh. We all had fun. So anybody that was in there, I hope they won too. Whether they won a prize or not, it don't matter.
Yeah.
It was having a good time. You made everybody laugh.
I was kind of
It-
sad because I couldn't literally like see the chat while doing that. You
I
guys
see.
know me. I like to interact with the chat.
Right.
But last night was definitely crazy because we set one new record. The concurrent chat. I looked up my stats today, and at one time there was 93 people in the chat.
Yeah, I know there's a bunch.
Yeah, there's a lot.
We had a lot of fun.
I didn't break the thumb up record because my thumb up record is 129, but you guys did encourage enough people to smash to where we broke 100.
Oh,
It
we
was
should have helped
109. It
everybody.
was
better.
109 when I went to bed. It's 117 today. So it gained a few more
Oh,
today
wow.
for after viewers. But as far as concurrent, it smashed the old record. The old record was 54. Last night we hit 93.
We
And
tried.
I really love the fact that Jody and Brad was up there to kind of help, voice and read the chat and
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
So, and I appreciate all the people that was in the chat who was like, "Hey, I want to give away this," and like Big Mike and Dink Over Stink has already sent me something. It's not here yet. It's gonna arrive like Monday.
He's a
But
good guy.
he went ahead and freaking was like, "Hey, I'll give out some more stickers and stuff too." So yeah, Dink Over Stinks was awesome. There he is right there.
Yes. He's an awesome person.
Yes. And the freaking name is amazing.
Yeah, it is. I like that.
Yeah. But yeah, last night was fun. I really, really appreciate Jody hanging in there that long. I mean, Jody usually, if it ain't her show, ain't hanging in there a full 2.5 to 3 hours. So I appreciate her hanging out that full time
You
as
bet.
a reader and helping the show go along. My true CFF, that was my original CFF. I coined that phrase because it was funny. Everybody who really pays attention knows where that came from. So,
Jody was amazing.
Yeah, she was awesome hanging out that long to help me out, and then Brad hopping up there. And it was funny because after the giveaway was done, and obviously it dropped from the big number down to the smaller number, but it was my average number of 30 plus people, and we hung out for about another hour with me and Brad, just chilling and talking, and the chat talking. So it was a good night. I enjoyed myself, and I appreciate everybody that came in, even just for the giveaway and hanging out after the giveaway, and then the host, and the whole night was fun to me.
Okay, you guys, just so you know, and Mike, this is for you too, you can't work Tuesday night, April 1st.
Tuesday night? I'm actually
April 1st. You cannot work that evening.
April Fool's Day?
I'm off Tuesday.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, April Fool's Day. Yeah.
Okay. And that's 6 o'clock Central Standard Time.
What for?
We're setting up.
We're just doing something.
They're doing their giveaway.
Yeah. Miss Becca's going to run it.
Yeah, she's going to run the wheel and all that other good stuff because I have no clue how to do any of that. So, April 1st, which is a Tuesday, Mike's, you cannot work past whenever, so you can be in by 6 o'clock Central Standard Time.
Send me a reminder close to the time, or have Joy do it.
I will.
As of right now, I don't work Tuesday. I'm off Monday and Tuesday.
Oh, okay.
As of right now, but we just had another dude put in his 2-week notice in the kitchen.
Yeah, that's what he said.
So my schedule may change, but I'll fucking tell him. I'll call in sick if I got to. I'll tell him ahead of time, or I'll just call in sick because I've never called in sick in my life.
Call him dead.
To make sure that I'm there.
All right, because I want you in on it.
Yeah.
You do, Clayton.
Heck yeah. Even if I have to work, I'll still be there. I'm just a
There you
delivery
go.
driver.
All right.
Oh, boy.
I'm going to interrupt just for a moment, if you guys don't mind, so I can do a few shout-outs, because I see the chat scrolling by, and I just shout out people getting here real quick. I love doing that. So we got Dink Over Stink, Johnny Small Pepper.
Hey, Johnny.
Great stuff. If you guys are, this guy right here, if you're into spicy foods, beers, and hot peppers and things like that, Johnny Small Pepper is actually a great supporter in the community. Plus,
yeah, he is.
He has great little videos he does with the peppers and the beers and stuff like that, and he keeps it real too. And he had one video that I loved. He gave some great advice about just taking it back a moment and whatever, and basically like enjoy the moment is how I kind of took it. Great stuff. So Johnny Small Pepper, if you guys haven't checked him out, you should at least check him out. Solo Texan, what's going on? Country Lover. It should be dropping in Nightbot, but in case not, if a moderator can drop that for country. This is somebody I met through Tinkerbell. Plays the guitar, has a great voice, great guy, and if I can help him out, I will. But I can't drop my Facebook link from here. Nightbot should be doing it. Country Lover, if you wait a little while, but if not, if one of the moderators can drop my personal Facebook, that'd be great. That way he can
I think Joy can.
I'll try.
Joy's trying to right now, Mike.
Yep. All right, thank you. Then we got Off the Res, Pork Chop, Polar Bear Chad. Let's see. I think I'm caught up on the names. I just wanted to throw a few shout outs. Mr. Duggar, of course, coming in to observe. Appreciate that. Deadpool, I shouted out earlier. All right, I think I'm caught up there. Let me scroll back to the bottom. I just want to throw a few shout outs. Hey, Baggy Burr, what's going on? We got a gaming community member in the house. What's going on, Baggy?
All right.
Should have been in last night, Baggy Bird. I was doing a big old giveaway, including the UK, Canada, and America.
He was giving out happy times. That's what he was giving out. And it was fun.
Yeah, we were just having fun as always. You know what I love about my giveaway? It's such a bootleg ass thing to do. Here, let me turn my phone towards the computer. It's so bootleg. I've literally taught other people how to do a proper giveaway by sharing the tab and shit.
Yeah.
But I can't do it on that computer, so I just have to point my little phone towards the computer, which sucks because I can't read chat. I keep my face in occasionally like this, like turn my head, like trying to read the chat, but then my head's turned sideways, so it's hard
No,
to
you're
read
upside
sideways.
down a couple times.
See, there it is right there. This is what I'm saying right here. Like Nightbot is dropping my personal Facebook page occasionally there.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
Good deal.
Because I haven't changed it since last night. Last night, since it was a giveaway and whatever, and it wasn't a I'm trying to help you grow type channel. Type feed. Nightbot only had 2 links: my Facebook and my PayPal, if anybody wanted to help. And tonight, like I said, I wasn't planning on going live. That's why I'm going to get a copyright claim, because I forgot to put the music info in the description. This was literally random as shit. I got 2 messengers within 10 minutes that said, "Hey, are you going live?" So the second one I go, well, shit, I guess I will for a little while.
Yeah, I wonder who that was.
Yeah, Joy was the second one. I had one before her, and then I had Joy. Yeah, Joy was the second one. I said, shit, I guess
Mike,
I'll pop up for a little while.
Mike, I could not watch paint dry no more. Okay, I had all the paint dry I could take, man.
The only paint I want to see is the painting on my beer bottle.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
What kind of? That looks like a corn whiskey bottle.
That's what it
It's a
looks like.
60. It's a 64-ounce growler from work. This is the company I work for.
Yeah.
Ingrained
Oh, wow.
Brewing Company and
Is it
restaurant.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's cool.
He makes his own beer. He has a restaurant, and the brewery is attached to the restaurant. You can literally pay for a tour of the brewery. He has a canning process, a bottling process, all that shit. The kegs are all in-house. He does sponsor 2 other local beer kegs, so you can buy beer from 2 other local people off his tap. But Ingrain Brewery is the company I cook for. It's a brewery that makes their own homemade beer with all locally sourced hops and all that shit. This is a 64-ounce growler. It's my second one tonight.
You got me beat.
What percentage
Our
of
lowest,
alcohol is it?
our lowest alcohol by content, I think, is 6%. Our lowest one. It might be 5 something, but I think it's around the 6% mark is our lowest.
Hey, Mike, where do you live at?
You know what else he started? He started this new one that, oh my God, it's awesome. But he won't let us have it for free, but it's amazing. You know, Maker's Mark, the barrels that they age the Maker's Marks in. He has some of those barrels. When they're done with those barrels, he gets those barrels, and he's been aging some fucking beer in those Maker Marks barrels.
Oh, wow.
Plus he also started doing a bourbon in those barrels too, because he's like got the rights to do that somehow. I don't know the full legal details, but he has the right to take those Maker Mark barrels and do his bourbon in them, and he has this like bourbon beer or whatever, just like 14% or 12% or some shit like that, and it's a Maker's Mark something whatever beer that he does, but he also does the bourbon in there too, and he sells it for like $75 a bottle.
Wow.
You should get him to make a brand and call it Mike's Fishing Beer.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, there
That
you
would be
go.
awesome. I'd get it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
smell like dead
I
fish.
doubt that's gonna happen. But hey, I'll keep slinging that food for that paycheck.
I'm pretty sure Mike's Hard would get pissed off about that.
No, I don't want no Mike's Hard Lemonade.
Yeah.
Run down.
Well, we could call it Mike's Lemonade.
They call that weak ass beer Mike's Hard Lemonade. Hey, what's going on, Brian?
You know, I've never had it, so I don't know. I don't even know what it tastes like.
It's like vodka and lemonade.
Oh.
All I know is I look at the alcohol content and I'm like, no, I'm not touching that. We got
No,
Brian
it's only
B.
got like
Man, what's up, buddy?
3% or something. Mm.
Big movie fan. I see you out there, brother. Hey, Mike, you should hear this song.
Huh?
That Canadian fishing musician
Hi,
sent me.
Blind
It's pretty dang cool. Oh, I bet it is, Dink. He sent me the same song, I think. It might not be. I don't know. He sent the email to me too.
So, Mike,
I was chilling out over there a little while ago, and he actually sang a whole like Four Loco and whatever song for me in the blues style. It was awesome.
so Mike's, every time you come in here with that fancy sing-along thing or the music thing, you have to tell them that it's something you're allowed to use?
Yes, here's the deal. If you have the music information for it,
Okay.
like say it's a free song, because see, my movie maker and stuff that I use when I post a little short, there's a ton of free music in there, and I can technically just add that music,
Okay.
and it will upload with that music. But if I forget to go to my actual details in the when you're uploading your thing, you know how you have the title, then
Right.
you have the description.
Right.
You need
Okay.
to put that music information, the free music information. You need to copy that free music information that says you have the rights to use that for free as long as you post the information.
Okay.
You need to put that in your description. If you put that in your description, you will not get the copyright claim. Because I tested it and I've gone almost probably a month without a claim now. Tonight I fucked up because this was such a quick random go live event. I wasn't gonna go live at all.
no.
I forgot to put that information in the description, so I will have a claim tonight, but a claim is no big deal, so I'm not worried about the claim. But I forgot to drop it in there tonight, so yes, tomorrow when I go back here and look at my thing, I'm gonna see, yes, I got a claim. But if you use free music and you have that free music information, copy it and paste it into your description. Like if you go back to last night's live and you look at my description, or you go back into the day before that or the day before that or whatever, go back for my last like almost month and look in my description. You're going to see something that says music, and it's gonna have information. That's why the bots and the algorithms that go through my lives did not give me a claim, because even though they heard the music, they saw the text of that information that says, yes, he can use this for free. You can't strike him or claim him or whatever.
I gotcha. So every time you go to a live,
don't own the rights to it, but as long as you use that information that company said, hey, if you want this for free, feel free to use it, but share our information. So if you have that information in the description, not your title, in the description, the bots will leave you alone.
Oh, okay. I gotcha. I didn't know you had to put it in there every time.
Every single time. Yes, I do.
Oh, wow. That's
so
insane.
every time I've been live for almost about 3 weeks to a month now, and I play my opening, from John Parker, but with that Dirt Road Traveler song, I paste that information in my description before I go live. So once I do go live and I hit brand and I play that track, I'm not going to get a claim.
Oh, okay.
Because the information is already out there that says I have the right by that company or that artist or whatever to play it.
That's crazy.
Yep. And then of course there's those people out there like Metallica. Yeah, Fireball. I wish I had some of that tonight. I don't have none of that tonight. But obviously there's people out there like, Metallica and AC/DC and stuff, and no matter what the hell you do, even if you supposedly have the right, you're gonna get a strike on those type people.
I gotcha.
But if you're using those movie editors or those Wombos or whatever else, as long as you remember to use the information that they gave you that said yes, you can use this for free, as long as you put this information in your website, that's all you gotta do. Copy it, paste it into your description. Oh, you both are pissing me off now. You both.
Hey, Clayton.
Both of you got Fireball.
Clayton.
Well, hell with you. I got the 64
You
ounce
need to get the
growler.
big boy bottle.
Cheaper.
You got to get the big boy bottle, buddy.
I'm almost
It's
out.
cheaper.
Yeah, we buy a
I
big
got
one
this.
for people.
I got this at Christmas.
Oh boy.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Dude, if I got that yesterday, it would have been gone before I went live. What are you talking about, Christmas?
It would have been gone
don't-
before I went to New Year's Eve.
If I drink too much of it, it like burns my chest really bad.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, I'll take some Pepto-Bismol first.
Scott bought me 4 half gallons, man. Now that is dedication.
Out here where we live, we're, I don't know, 30 miles from the nearest liquor store, so.
I'll tell you one thing that I loved for a little while, and I'm kind of mad because they don't have it no more, was called a fire box.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever seen these before,
Yeah.
but down at my local Hy-Vee, which was about 4 blocks from me, it's called a firebox. It's literally, if you guys know boxed wine, it looks like boxed wine. But what it was
That's what I got right
was
here.
two 1.75 liter bags of Fireball with a little tapper. With the little tapper on the side of the box. So what you would do is you pop the hole on this side of the box, you pull the tapper out, you would tap it until it was empty. Then you pull that bag out, whip it around, you can get another 2 or 3 shots out of it. Then you would turn the box around and pop the other side open, and you had another 1.75 liter of Fireball. It was called a Firebox. And they were selling that shit for $23. I'm like, are you shitting me? 2 1.75 liter of Fireball.
Oh, John's coming.
For like less than $25. It was
Yeah,
crazy.
the liquor store, they always give us a free bottle.
Did you notice my name, Mike?
Hold on, let me put it on full screen so I can see it.
Click the fishing.
He says something about his name here. What do you got here?
Click
Click
the
fish in the porn logo. I just gotta tell you, buddy, enjoy that beard while you can.
You bet. I will.
I gotta tell you, I don't know where it came from, but man, Clayton says if I hit 1,000, he's gonna shave that shit off on my live.
That's what I heard him say the other day.
Yeah,
I'm gonna hold
he
him to
started.
it now.
I don't know, like about a month ago. He's like, "Hey, if you guys go subscribe to Mike and he hits 1,000, I'm gonna shave my beard off."
I've been saying it.
I'm not gonna stop him if he wants to. I tell you what, man, if you shave your beard off, maybe I'll shave off this bald ass head. It's already bald. I mean, look at it. But I do have this scraggly ass hair if I pull it forward. But
I might have
I
trim
might
my
just take a razor
mustache.
to my head if you shave your beard.
I'm gonna cut it off and you can give it away in a giveaway.
Oh, you're morbid.
Hey, wait a minute. Maybe I can have Troy. Maybe I can have Troy tie some hair jigs out of your beard.
That'd be great.
Oh, there you go.
You know Troy from Real and Versatile Outdoors. Maybe I can ship
Yep.
him your beard hair and be like, "Hey, tie me some jigs out of this," and
That'd
I
be
can
weird as
catch.
shit.
I can catch some crappies and shit on some Troy tied Clayton the Fishing Nut beard hair jig.
Oh, boy.
Dude, that would be that'd be sick. That would be so awesome. I ain't gonna lie.
That'd be cool.
That's hilarious as hell.
That'd be some long streamers.
Dad.
Hey,
All right, I'll be back in a second because obviously I'm spinning bullets with Steve down here. I'll be right back.
look, I know John Orr headed up here too.
Who's that?
John Oil is coming up.
Yeah, I just want to come up here and tell everybody that Realville.
Hey, Steve, how you doing?
Hey, Scott. Hey, Clayton.
What's up?
Realville posted a monster tonight. It ain't a real long fish, but it's a big round. And
All right.
I saw it on Facebook. I don't know if he
Oh,
caught
wow.
it late this evening or it looked like it was in the daylight to me. But it was a big one. I don't know what it weighed, but
I didn't see that.
I just happened to be on Facebook because I don't use it much anymore.
Oh, okay.
But
He might not put on YouTube then.
I don't know, but it's on his hey Dinky, it's on his YouTube channel.
Oh, okay.
And that's a big one. It's a big old blue.
Wow.
That's all. John
Who was it?
Orr-
Parker Pursuits, I think, pulled in a great big one today.
Jerry
I
Parker.
was watching
Or Jerry Parker.
Yeah, I was watching him, but I didn't see him catch anything. He must have caught it after I
Yeah, he did. He
Uh-oh.
did. Steve.
Steve's gone.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I didn't do it. I didn't
I
do it.
didn't either. Wasn't me.
It was Brian.
He'll be back. He's a good guy. Oh, there he is.
Hey,
He's
What's
hiding.
up?
man. How was that?
There's John.
Now, hey, Scott, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
How you?
John, the skiing.
What you doing, Mike? How you doing, buddy? Man, I'm doing great. I had a long ass night of work. I didn't plan to be here. And here I am, and there's 28 amazing people, and we got another great panel going on. Everybody from Clayton the Fishing Nut to John Euler, Steve Adams for some reason just popped out, and Scott Swift. We got Brian B even down there after no script. I mean, come on.
I just woke up. I was taking a nap. I'm like, there's still my hair on messed up. Hey,
At least you got some hair to do this
Hey,
on.
Hey, buddy.
Just put
What's
your
up,
hand
man?
on, John.
Doing
I'm gonna
good.
just send you a tune.
What?
All right.
Wait a
Tiny
minute, hold
Tim.
on. What is
That's
this?
a nice guitar, man.
What you got there, John?
Hey, ukulele?
Oh shit!
Just for Clayton, all right? Happy birthday, buddy.
Here we go.
Thanks, man.
Happy
go.
birthday,
Awesome.
Mr. Clayton.
Great job.
Happy birthday to you. I wish I could do a better Marilyn Monroe voice than that. Happy
did awesome,
birthday, Mr. Clayton.
Now, what is it?
You're gonna have to teach me how to play it.
For you. I wanted to do it last night for you, but you done went to bed. I'm like, well, I'll catch you next time he's out there.
Heck yeah. Thanks, man.
That's the first time I ever played a guitar.
Hey, Kimberly.
First time ever.
Hell yeah.
Is that your
Country
daughter's
lover.
guitar?
Let me just say something real quick here. Country Lover, I saw you did send me a friend request, so I will check that out tomorrow, and then I'll accept and message you and all that. We'll get that going tomorrow, buddy.
Friday, I'm jack of all trades, master of none, buddy.
I hear you, buddy.
Hey, Kimberly.
Well, you're still alive, so I see you didn't break any bones on your slim adventure the other day.
That bone's broken.
That's Jane's guitar.
Brian B said that's
Jane's
Jane's
guitar.
guitar, though.
Yeah. I would play you another song. That's all I know. Happy birthday.
Heck yeah. Appreciate it.
Yes, happy birthday, brother.
Yes, sir.
Sorry
Yeah.
you
I think I
got
saw
skunked
you
out there,
yesterday,
but
but
hey,
I'll
at least
say
you
it
got out
again.
there. Shit.
Yeah.
It took me
Speaking of
about
which,
2
just
hours
in
to
case
learn
Steve Adams wants to pop up, let me drop that back out there again, I guess. I don't know what happened. I don't know if he dropped his internet or what. He just disappeared all of a sudden.
Yeah. He was in the middle of talking.
Right, he was like, blah, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden he was like,
Just
not blah, blah, blah.
gone.
I don't see him in chat either, so he's
I
like,
wonder if he had a
disappeared.
button.
Hey,
Well,
Fever,
last night I got bumped off here like twice. And I wasn't doing anything. I didn't touch any buttons. Joy says, "Oh, you keep touching that button." So I'm like, "No, I didn't. I didn't touch anything."
oh, there he is.
Honey, I love you.
I love you too.
All right, he says he just came up to talk about Real's fish, so I guess he came up and said it and then said, "Fuck you, I'm jumping out." He's back in chat.
You look at John getting up
Thanks,
there.
Steve.
Out of here.
I was just making sure. What's going on, Fever? And just in case anybody wasn't here a little while ago when I was talking about it, I do have my notepad from last night. I got sheet after sheet after sheet to get through. I did receive a whole bunch of emails, a whole bunch of texts, and a whole bunch of Facebook messengers. So I think I should be able to start getting everybody's stuff out soon enough over the next 2 weeks. But what I'm going to do is just like I did the last 2 giveaways, I'm going to compile everybody who responded first, and then I'm going to match it up and find out who hasn't responded and try to get a hold of them. So, but the ones who did respond are going to get theirs first.
I did hit a button. That thing worse.
Kimberly said, Clayton, I had to listen to him all evening while he learned that for you. You owe me.
That's why I love them too. They're another great couple, just like Tom and Michelle and Thomas and Serena. You got Kimberly and John. I love all the great couples out there. You got Dana and John Parker. There are so many wonderful catfishing or fishing in general couples in this community that are just hilarious. Just hilarious. I love you guys.
My wife won't fish.
Hi, Catfish Fever.
Catfish fever.
Fever.
He's a good guy.
Steve Adams.
I wish my lady would actually do the camera thing with me. She doesn't want to be on camera, and she doesn't want the kids to be on camera either, unless they want to be. So I respect that, and that's why I've never done it yet. But hopefully they'll warm up to the idea and get out there so people can meet my family too. But as of now, I gotta respect the wishes.
There you go.
Yeah.
My wife thinks
That's
fish
what I
are
want
gross.
to do. Y'all, I gotta get up in the morning. I just woke up and Clayton's
All right.
on. But happy birthday, Clayton.
Appreciate it, brother.
Everybody else.
I appreciate yours,
Good
guys.
John.
You and Kimberly both. You guys are awesome.
John's awesome. All you guys are awesome. Everybody in this that came in here to see Mike's, you guys are all awesome.
All right,
This is a
fellas.
great
Have
community.
yourself a good one. We're gonna fill out and get you on this cast.
All right, man. Have a good one.
Have a good one.
Later. He's good.
Yeah, especially like I said, I mean, a night like tonight is really what warms my heart. Even more than when I'm trying to go live or promote myself or doing something or whatever else. And some nights those nights are bigger. But tonight, literally, I'm like, I wasn't planning on doing nothing. It just randomly popped up. And here we go. There's 25 people in chat. We've already had 5 different people on the panel. We even have Brian B coming in after no script to pop in and hang out in the chat and stuff for a little while. I mean, just the regulars who always come in, the panelists that have popped up so far, the fact that there's 25 or whatever people up there on a random ass pop-up live, it's just crazy to me. It's amazing. I appreciate everybody for that.
Well, there's a couple of us who are waiting for you to come up live. So finally, Joey decided, well, hell, I'll hit you up on Facebook. You'll see that.
Hey, 252. Yeah, I mean, I didn't even share this out. And like I said, I didn't share it out. I didn't do anything. And then, like I said, I even forgot to put the dang copyright thing in there so that I don't get the claim.
Can't you? I'm
That's
pretty
how
sure.
random this was. But yeah, we got 25 people chilling out.
I'm pretty sure you can add it in after we're done, can't you? Oh, you can't?
Well, technically, yes, but I don't think fast enough that the bot will already slap the claim up. Once your claim is there, you can't edit it and they put it in there. Now, if I end it and go to that computer and try to do it real quick, but that computer, you guys saw how bad it lags. Like, I'm not going to beat the bot. The bot's already going to be in there and slap that claim on there before I can get the information in there. So, but I'm not worried about it because I already have like 100 claims. So I'm not worried about the claim. I'll let that slide tonight. It was a random pop-up. Here we are. I'll get a claim, but I already have 100 or so before that. So no big deal. It's the strikes you would have to worry about. Has Life popped up here and he explained it before? I've tried to explain it a few times before too. Your claims are no big deal. Ooh, is that a Brad drifting weight there?
No, it's
or is that
homemade.
one of your drifting
Yeah,
weights?
what is that thing?
I took a 2-ounce weight and I put some shrink wrap on it and then put
Okay, you did that one.
pool noodles inside there.
Oh yeah, those will help float that up big time.
It
To
should
keep
work,
it
I think.
snack free while you're dragging.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Oh, I thought maybe you were fishing the Atlantic or something. That thing.
This is just for whenever you're drifting and dragging.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully it'll work. I'm just been bored messing around.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
I made another
Hey,
one.
that's
That
how
looks
companies
ugly.
get started right there. Get bored of messing around. Sometimes
Yeah.
that's how companies get started.
Yeah.
And have fun with it.
Hell
You
yeah.
know, Joy and Cause is going to do. They're going to start up a fishing channel for beginners.
For beginner women.
It'll be called Beginner Women or something. And they're just going to start one up for, somebody that's never fished before, or a single lady that wants to learn how to fish, or whatever. And it's going to be all basic stuff. Ain't this fancy kite rig or anything like that. It's
Beginner
just
women's
simple.
catfishing BWC.
There you go.
I got an
I've
idea.
never seen
I
Chunky
got
when it
an
goes
idea.
out.
I got an idea for that. They should
Well, you
start
get
off
what
by
Joy-
filming themselves going into Walmart and getting those cheap ass rods. To
Yes.
start
There
with.
you go.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
that proves. Because I fell on my ass and I didn't get to bring it down here. But the other night, old boy was talking about the Cat Daddy rod. And I have one up there. And I've caught 30 pounders on it.
Yeah.
So I went to get it, but that was the night of the ice storm, and I slipped and fell on my ass and said, "Fuck that! I'm coming back to the house."
Oh man.
But I think that would be a great idea. You film yourself going into Walmart and get some of the cheapest of the cheapest gear, the
Yeah, that's
generic
right.
hooks, the generic rods and stuff, and then catching fish on it.
Yeah, that's the whole
Zemco
point.
reel and
You know, the urban mom, the single urban mother needs to learn how to fish herself and teach her children how to do that. And so that's what we're
Yeah.
really trying to do is we're going to try to reach out to more women and get them fishing because you know
Yep.
the terminology on YouTube is so crazy. You know, they think everybody knows what a slinker not sinker whatever.
sinker slide.
Okay, yeah. They think everybody knows all this
What's
stuff.
a Palomar knot?
Yeah, exactly. You know, and
Yeah.
you have to have all this stuff. And so we're gonna start with the basics where you just get a Zebco reel. It's got a little tab on it. You pull the line through the eyes and you bring it out.
Right.
And that's what we're gonna
That's
try to
it.
tell people. Make it as basic as possible in the beginning.
Yep.
You know, so that they're not intimidated and they'll get out there and at least try. You know, that's all you
Yep.
can do. And if you're in an
Once you
urban
get
area-
going,
Yeah.
you can only
Yeah.
learn more
Yes.
from there.
yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
But some, you know,
I love the push button Zepcos from back in the
I
day.
do too.
I do too. I'm
I
telling
still
you.
got one.
You know, yeah. You know,
I don't think there's a single person. I don't think there's a single person on this planet who didn't learn on one of two setups: a cane pole style shit
Mhm.
or a push button pole.
Exactly.
I've got them both.
And so, so basically, what we're going to try to do is put together some kind of show that we can do like once a week or you know every other week, to just let the basic beginners get started and not be intimidated by all the stuff. You don't have to have what, yeah, like I'm 4'9", and Cause she's like 5'4", I think she said. Anyway, so you know, short women, you know, hauling a 16-pound or 16-foot rod with 30-pound test and giant reels is ridiculous. We're not going to do that, you know. And so it's okay
You could, like-
to say I like a 6 or an 8-foot rod. There's nothing wrong with that. But you ask the professionals, okay, and they'll all have a fit. But
Yeah.
See,
You could,
look,
like,
even
slowly
Lance
work
McCool
your
guy
way
right
up.
here. This is what I'm talking about. This type of shit right here. Lance
Yeah.
says, I got 2 Zepco 33s and 2 cane poles. That's
Yeah.
what I'm talking about. Those type
Yeah.
of setups.
yeah, exactly.
There's only 2 types of poles you learned on as a kid. The
Right.
push button Zepco type style
Yep.
rods and
Yep.
reels, or the cane pole where you just
Right.
have some string on the end of it and you dipped it in the water and lifted it up when you had a bite.
It
That's your
doesn't have to.
basic fishing.
Yeah, exactly.
why.
It doesn't have to be complicated.
No.
You know, it doesn't.
That,
Mike's,
that's why
we're one
That's why I
percenters.
love Backwoods Mindset. Backwoods Mindset was asking for ideas one night, and I gave him one, and I freaking love it because he did take it, and it's going to be one of his challenges this year. I called it the Fish Like a Kid tournament.
Awesome.
There you go.
You take your ass out there, you throw in some light gear with the light small hook, and only use red worms and nightcrawler. Nothing major, nothing big. So he altered it even further, and he said he went down to the hook size. Your hook cannot be no bigger than a number 2, not a 2-aught. So you can't throw a nightcrawler ball in there. It's not a 2-aught. It's
Right.
a number 2 hook.
Right.
So I gave him the idea during the live, and he went with it, and it is one of his challenges coming up this year. I love it. I
Very
call
cool.
it Fish
That
Like a
is
Kid.
cool.
Because
Well, I've
what's
got
more
one-
fun?
I've
What's
got
more
a
fun
challenge.
than getting your ass out there and fishing like you were a kid again?
Yeah, I've got a challenge coming in May that I'm going to get a Barbie pole at Walmart, one of those little pink Barbie poles, okay?
Yeah.
And I'm going to see how many fish can you catch with a Barbie pole. Not the size of the fish or the kind of fish or anything else.
Right.
Just how many fish
How many?
can you catch with a Barbie pole? And Brenda she said, that is awesome. She goes, I might have to try that. So, okay, I'm going to put it out there. But in May, sometime in May, I'm going to do that Barbie pole. How many fish can I catch? Just to see what happens, you know? And if it,
See,
if it-
Brian B. Brian B, here's the thing. It's not about just catfish. It's about fishing like a kid. Get
Yeah.
out there with a bobber, a sinker, a small hook, and the small worms. Catch fish. Have fun
You know,
as if you were a child again, learning how to fish.
until I moved out
He
here to
says that
Texas,
idea is not good. A 2-hook will fit a catfish, in my opinion. It's not about catfish. It's
Right.
a challenge about fishing like a kid, having fun.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if it's a bluegill, a bullhead. Did that fish accidentally be 2 pounds big? Did you catch a 3-pound bass by mistake? It doesn't matter. It's not about catfishing, Brian. This tournament is about, or challenge, or whatever he wants to call it, is about fishing like a kid. Very
There you
light
go.
gear, a number 2 hook, using red worms and pieces of nightcrawler, possibly. I forget his full details, but he posted it. And
There'll
it's
probably
about
be
fishing like a damn kid again. I don't care if you're 40, 50, 60, or 12. Fish like a kid. It was
If
an
you
idea I
did-
threw out there, and he's adopted it, and he's put his own rules on it. But I love it because
if
Get
you
out there
did
and
hook
have
a
fun.
catfish, it might
you don't
gut.
have
Well,
to have a 70-pound fish to be a good fisherman. You can have fun, even with microfish.
I've used a number 8 Aberdeen hook most of my life, and I've caught catfish that weighed up to 8 pounds with it with no problem.
Yeah.
And I use 4-pound test line.
If you gut hook it, you should keep it and eat it.
Yeah,
Well, yes. Obviously,
pretty much.
if
I think
the
that
fish
helps.
swallows it and you don't think it's going to live, now most fish will live, even if you do gut hook it. If you
Yeah.
can
You
get
can
down there
just
and just
cut
clip
that
enough
line.
of the string out, they will dissolve it and poop it out.
Yeah.
Generally speaking. But yes, if you do feel that the fish is not going to live, then yes, you go ahead and keep it. Well, obviously, that's probably an eater-sized fish anyways, because you're fishing like a kid.
Right.
So the fish is probably an eater-sized fish to begin with. Hey,
Yeah.
what's going on? We got Haslife dropping by. Appreciate that. Tinkerbell in the house. I'm going to do a few shout-outs just in case, because I saw a few new names there. Tinkerbell, Johnny
I
Smallpicker
gotta go
still
pay
hanging
meter,
out.
so Joy's gonna take over for a minute.
Take down.
Riz, Bank Fishing. John
Waiting
Euler is
on
actually
the-
still back there. I was on piano while the guitar back. Yeah, that he was singing Happy Birthday to Clayton on the guitar.
I've been trying to figure out how to play Haz's song on guitar.
Thank you, Kim. All right, I think I'm caught up for the most part.
Tinkerbell. Hello, honey.
Thank you, Susky Stan. Also thinks it's a great idea. Like it's for fun. And really, if you're fishing like the, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm getting more likes than dislikes for the idea. But that is over on Backwoods Mindset channel. Like he's the one that he was asking for ideas one night. I threw out a couple, so did a lot of other people, and he did take my one idea of fishing like a kid again. Because you should. It ain't always about getting out there and supposedly catching that 70-pound monster. Granted, we all want that 70 or above monster, but it's also fun just to fish. So I said, hey, why don't we have a fun challenge like fish like a kid again? When you were a kid, what did you do? You had light gear, you had a small ass hook, and you had small ass worm, like a red worm or a red wiggler and shit. Throw it
My
out
dad-
there with a bobber and a float. Catch some fish. Have fun.
My dad was like, "Shut up." We'd be out there fishing. He'd be like, "Shh, sit still."
Yeah. I
I'm
don't
trying
know
to
why
get
they
some
used to.
catfish.
I don't know why they used to always say be quiet, except for gar. Now gar and carp are some scary ass fish. Like they get scared at noises mainly. But when it comes to all the other fish, why are they using rattles and all the other shit? They're trying to create
Vibration.
noise to attract the fish in.
Yeah.
So how you gonna tell me to shut up and be quiet when you're throwing lures that make noise? Oh, fuck off.
I think it depends on the fish. I think
Now, when it
channel
does
cat are a
come
little
to
bit scarier.
gar and carp, for sure, those two are very, very like timid, scary fish. If you're even the big ones, like the big alligator gars, if you make too much noise, they are gonna like get the fuck away from you. So,
I've
yes,
noticed
some
with
of those big
channel
predator
cat too.
fish will run
Yeah,
if you
I've
make
noticed
noise.
with channel cats, whenever we drift and drag, the ones that have the rattle on them, channel cat won't mess with them. But the ones that are just the float and the bait, they're more likely to hit that one.
Huh.
But blue
I don't know
cats,
shit about the boat fishing, so I'll take your word for it. But I don't know
Yeah.
shit about boat fishing. So when it
Blue
comes
cats
to
love it.
drifting and dragging, I don't know nothing about it.
yeah, blue cats love that rattle, that vibration. It just sounds like a struggling fish, I guess. I have noticed that though with channel cats.
Well, here's my question, and if that's the case, why do so many channel cats actually hit lures that people are
Right.
throwing?
I don't know.
If you're saying they don't like the sound of the rattle, I don't know, because I've seen a lot of people throwing like rattle trap baits
Yeah,
and things like
I've seen that too.
that they've caught big ass channel cats on. So I don't know if I can fully get behind that, but I'll take your word
I'm
for
just
it. I don't
in
know
my
shit about
area.
boats.
I have seen people catch them on those too, or spinner baits, the blade baits
Yeah,
or
which
whatever. I've
blows
seen
through the
them.
water.
Yeah, I've seen them catch them on those. I've just noticed whenever I'm dragging or drifting, we'll have some without the rattles and some with. And the channel cats, I've even caught some on the rattle, but it seems like I've caught more without it.
Yeah.
The bigger ones, I don't think care very much. They like the rattle, but the smaller ones are kind of more timid or something.
But that's just another one of those points that proves it's all about your water. Get to know your water and what works for you in your water, though.
Yeah.
That kind of sticks to the main point of, just spend time on the water, find out what the hell works in your water.
Yeah,
Because
it's
it is
like
different. It is different everywhere.
it's like here on Lake Fork, we don't have what's that bait? We don't have skipjack. We don't have
Neither
it
do
here.
I.
It isn't here. So our fish, if we threw skipjack out, I don't know they'd know what it is, So, yeah, it's very conducive to where you are and whether you're fishing a lake or a river, what part of the country you're in, what the temperature of the water is, all that stuff matters. So it's not one size fits all. It just doesn't work.
You can narrow it to 3 words. 3 words. Match the hatch.
Yeah.
That's your best. That's going to be your best thing. Now,
Yes, sir.
can I take skipjack, which is a very oily and bloody fish, and throw it in my water that's never seen a skipjack and probably catch beast on it? Yes, because it is more about the sensory. So they smell a lot of blood. It's got a lot of oils. Yes, even though my catfish have never seen a skipjack, I am going to bang some big old catfish on that. But your general philosophy should always kind of be match the hatch. 3 words.
Yeah. Yep. And here on Lake Fork, it's minnows.
Yeah.
I mean, you can catch monster cats, 60, 80 pounds on crappie minnow.
And a number 8 Aberdeen.
And yeah, you can here. Now we're not, granted, we're not in the big rivers, but, on our lake, it works. It just does.
Yep.
My biggest blue cat came off of a shiner.
Yeah, we have shiners. You can get shiners here too in our bait shops. And, sometimes we do. Or we have.
I mean, if that's what they're used to seeing, if it's what they're used to feeding on, and it's what they're used to, like, okay, here's a school of that, I'm going to go chase it and hit it and get fat and full off of it. That's what they're used to doing. Their pattern revolves around that. That's why I think that hat makes sense.
Yeah.
I hooked into an 84-pound flathead, and I was using a crappie minnow.
Yeah.
And a number 8 hook. So,
All right, have a good night, Charm. Five.
18 plus said he's going to bed too.
I see out the res is in here. I used to deals.
This is a channels won't eat chicken, only the livers. That's why I use carp and sucker.
I don't have much luck on chicken in my lakes either.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you one thing. This year, when I get behind Lake Taylorville in that spillway, there's a massive, massive, massive quantity of big head carp and silver carp, which are awful. They are literally like, it's one of those, both of those fish, they literally tell you like, please kill them. Please throw them on the bank, whatever else. Not your common carp. This is what pisses me off. The common carp is actually fine. But a lot of people catch those and think those are the bad ones and they throw them up there. I'm like, Now, yes, can you use those for bait? Yes. But you can also eat them too. But the big head and the silver are the two that need to go always. There's a massive quantity back there. I've never tried to take them out of there. I will this year because next year I want a bunch of frozen bait for when I can't find bait. When I can't throw my cast net for shad, I want to have some of that shit in my freezer to pull out and go fishing with. So this year when I get behind Lake Taylorville Dam and that little stream behind it, I'm going to try to throw some nets. I might even buy me a bow and arrow and try to spear some of them bitches out of there. I don't know. I'm going to try to have some fun and get a whole bunch of them because they're back there. I caught one on accident that was 20 pounds. I was reeling a little MEP spinner, and I accidentally caught that bitch through the back of his tail. And that was one hell of a fight because he was foul hooked. But I brought it in. I threw that son of a bitch on scale. I'm like, Jesus Christ, 20 pounds. But I didn't know what it was. I knew it was some kind of carp. That's all I could tell, but I didn't know what it was. I foul hooked it, so I let it go. Later on, I found out, oh shit, that's one of those fish you're supposed to keep for bait or throw on the bank. Like you shouldn't put it back. It's evasive.
Yeah,
I didn't know what it was when I caught it though. But I took a picture of it and then I started looking and researching and I found out technically I should have kept that thing, but since I foul hooked it, I let it go. But they got 20-pound freaking big heads and silver carps and shit back there.
Oh wow. Yeah, we don't have carp out here. Not right where I am.
We have common carp probably, but not like the big heads and stuff.
No, we don't have any of that.
Common
you don't
carp
even have
are
common
cool.
carp?
You don't have to worry about common carps. They're cool. They don't really take over a whole body, except for maybe a smaller pond or something they would. But generally speaking, common carps are fine.
Aren't they native to the United States, Mike?
They're naturalized.
Yeah.
It was like
they were
200
they were
years
brought
ago.
here from another country, but they're technically kind of pretty much classified as like they're native now. They've been here long enough. They've been around through all the waterways, and they don't destroy anything except for, like I said, maybe a really small body of water they would. But generally speaking, your basic common carp is okay to catch and release. No big fucking deal. It's not going to hurt anything. You can keep it. You can use it for bait, but it's not going to hurt most waterways.
I throw them all up on the bank. I figure the critters will get them that night. When it comes to carp and buffalo and skipjack, you know, if I'm not going to use it for bait, it goes up on the bank, and within an hour or two, they're usually gone.
All right, take it easy, John. I appreciate you dropping by, buddy.
Thanks for the birthday song.
Good night, John.
Wait a minute, I just saw some. Mike, who would you go fishing with if you had a chance? Really? Are you going to throw up one of those common questions that I see on everybody's show? I'll tell you right now. I'll fish with anybody and fucking everybody that I can get a chance to go fishing with.
There you
I'm
go.
gonna start this year locally. But I do cook for a living. I live paycheck to paycheck. My woman makes way more money than me, and that's how we get to survive. My woman helps us survive. But me personally, my dollars, like even this giveaway shit that I bought and the mail that I got to send out and shit, that all comes out of my paycheck, which means I get to drink less, which y'all know ain't no good for me. But I love y'all, so I do it. But as far as me personally, I don't have anybody who I say, oh, I only want to go fishing with them. I will fish with any fucking person I've met on this community, in any other community. Anybody who says I can come see you, I will make the time to fish with them. If I get the chance to say, hey, let me take 2 days off work so I can go this way and fish with that person, I will fish with. This
Where you
year,
at, Mike?
hopefully, I'm going to start out locally in Illinois. And then
Oh, okay.
I own my house in 2 years. We'll have some repairs to do after that. But once that money fully situates where we own the place, we've put the repairs in, now all the extra money is expendable. I really, really would love to travel the entire U.S. occasionally and take some time off and go meet people. I don't care if you're in Tennessee, California, Florida, Wisconsin. You know, I do want to get around eventually if I'm still kicking. Who
Way
knows?
cool. Way cool.
I
You
abuse
will
my
be.
body. I abuse my body. I don't know how long I'll be alive, but hopefully I'll want to fish with everybody. I don't have any particular person I want to fish with, G Style.
Oh, there you go.
I want to go with Epic.
Oh.
Now, see, here's the
I
funny
won't
part.
say nothing.
You was up here that night, wasn't you? When he said
Yeah.
I can come run and jump on his boat.
Yeah.
Because he is from the Illinois area too. I know he fishes in Mississippi a lot
Never
too,
mind.
but yeah, he's from the Illinois area. And
feel like-
he had a winter fishing video one time from my lake when him and Sean was out there on that boat catching a bunch of fish from the power plant or whatever. That was my lake. And a lot of the Jigging with Jake videos are from the bridge right across from where I fish. What's it called? I think it's called the Lindsay Bridge. It's the bridge with the arches that are directly across from the steps that I fished on in most of Pontoon Jody's. When I was on doing Pontoon Jody challenges,
Suspension bridge.
and I'm on those steps, you can't see it, but if you look directly across from me during the day, that's the Lindsay Bridge, and that's where Jigging with Jake is catching a lot of those fish
That's a
when there's the
suspension
little
bridge,
arches.
Mike's.
What's that, Scott?
It's called a suspension bridge.
No, it's not a suspension bridge. It's a flat out concrete. You know, you drive across the road, but there's
Right.
arches. There's like big old cutout arches in the concrete.
Right.
And
Oh,
it's called
concrete.
Lindsay Bridge.
Oh, I see. That's different. I thought you talk about the curves being on top of the bridge. Those bridges are called suspension bridges.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Those are the ones that are
okay.
like with the
right, you
wires
guys
and the
said different
ropes
then.
and whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, no, the bridge. I'm just talking about the one that Jigging with Jake has a lot of videos, where he's catching these really nice blue catfish, and I'm talking when there's snow and ice on the ground, or
Right.
when it's nice and spring out, or when it's fall, whatever. He's got a lot of videos where he's literally fishing a bridge called the Lindsay Bridge, which is on my lake in Lake Springfield. And I can see that bridge when I'm sitting on the steps where I was fishing on Pontoon Jody's challenge. I can see that bridge during the day. I can't see it at
well.
night. At night because it's not lit up, but I can see it during the day. And
Yeah,
I
I watched
also
a
saw
couple yesterday.
Epic Catfish and Sean was fishing in that channel by that bridge too, and they caught a few decent blue cats and stuff there. But then they headed over towards the dam by the buoy marker type thing there, and they were catching some bigger ones there. And that was all at Lake Springfield, where I live.
Okay.
And just like this catfish that's in my background here too, I caught this 32.8 pound catfish off the bank in 3 feet of water in the same spot that I started fishing in once I started doing this YouTube.
There
I
you
have
go.
a couple other videos where I'm out on my dock and a few other videos where I'm out in some of my other little places. But this next season coming up within about a month or a month and a half, because February is going to fly by. We're going to be into March. I'm going to start getting out there to my ponds, my creeks, my lakes, and I might try to get back to the Onion River, but I definitely want to fish with like Retire Rig, 217 Outdoors, and some of these other local people that I've met since I started doing this shit. I would love to, and I hope I get to do that this year. But if
that's way
nothing
cool.
else, I'm at least gonna show more of my spots, including Lake Taylorville. Shelbyville is one of my favorites. I can't wait to get to Shelbyville again. I love Shelbyville. And then my lake, I do have I have 2 docks that I fish off of. Both of them are fun as shit. One is fun for big fish, and one is fun for more like panfish, like big bluegills, crappies, and bass and shit.
Right.
It's
So
like I want to fish with
definitely gonna
everybody.
be a lot more fish this year.
Yeah. I feel like I want to fish with everybody, but like a day of fishing with Epic, I feel like you would learn so much.
Yeah.
Just from one day of fishing with them, I just feel like it'd
You'd
be
learn
different.
a lot. You
Yeah.
definitely would learn a lot.
Be like going
But
to
yeah,
school.
it's just amazing. Like I said, I'm really so sad that damn tornado shit happened when it did, because that was literally the day that I was going to be fishing with frickin' Jiggle My Jake, one of my favorite all time channels.
boy.
I watched him forever. I love the guy. He's real as shit. He's a cool dude.
Yeah.
There's a lot of great fishing and stuff. And that day that I was packing up my car because I still thought I was going to go. But when I was out there, I was feeling the wind because it was 40 miles per hour. And then my phone was blowing up. While I was packing the gear into the car at 4 o'clock in the morning, my phone started blowing up with all these message alerts. And I started looking, and it was these crazy-ass weather alerts about tornadoes devastating these states. And then I looked at my own local weather, and it was telling me that there's still possibilities for tornadoes, and it was 50-mile-an-hour wind gusts, and this and that. And I'm like, shit. So I messaged him again, and then he got back to me again and said, yeah, his power was out. And he said, hey, that's a good cancel. But I'm still so sad about that. Like, this is one of the guys I just love watching. And I'm like, man, I'm actually going to go fishing with this dude in like 2 hours. We're going to be on the water.
Then the weather.
But that's when that major tornado went through to Kentucky and everywhere, where they were wiping out entire fucking towns.
Oh, yeah.
So I felt it would be, in my opinion, I could not go out here and have a celebratory day of fishing with somebody I look up to and love their channel. I didn't want to be out there having a good day and being live and maybe being happy while I knew people's homes were being destroyed and lives were being uprooted. You know, it didn't seem right to me.
Right, Rose. Yeah, I remember that day.
Good night, man.
They had tore up a lot of southern states really bad.
Anyways, and then like I said, the other night, I don't know, it was 2 Fridays ago when we had my first Friday free night was when we had the whole big old panel going on, and Epic was up there in the middle area, and he was doing his professor thing where people were listening and learning and whatever else. But then we got in that conversation where he's like, "Hey, next time I come up there, you can just run and jump off the dock into the boat." And I'm like, "Shit, fuck yeah! If that can happen, I'll be happy about that." So there might be another possibility for that, but until then, if I can get up with retired Rick and local 217 Rebel Outdoors and some other people from around this area, maybe avid fishermen, and I don't know. I'm gonna try. We'll see what happens. If nothing else, I'll be out there doing my own thing. But if I can do some collabs like that, that's gonna be good. I'll love it.
Well, Mike, you aren't that far away from them guys. Who?
Yeah, I mean, even Mark. I mean, he's up north near Chicago, but technically he's an Illinois guy too. So maybe one day within the next year or two, I might be able to make it up that way if he can make some room for me. Who knows? We'll see what happens.
There you go. Just enjoy life.
Even like I said, Lance McCool guy lives up there in Wisconsin. Well, that's where my lady's dad lives. We haven't been up there in like 10 years, but there could be a possibility if she wants to go hook up with her dad, where I can be like, all right, well, while you're hanging out with your dad, let me go north a little more and see if I can hook up with Lance.
He's up there around Lake Michigan someplace.
Yeah, never know what the hell's going to happen. Especially here. Y'all know this. You never know what's going to happen here.
We don't know what's going on down here either, bud.
Right.
Oh,
damn near should join the Snake River crew and the Outcast crew and shit. Be like, we out here. You don't know what's going to happen here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty much undivided.
Oh, Clayton breaking out the guitar again. What are you?
I'm trying to learn how to play Happy Birthday.
Hey, what's going on, Daniel? Sorry if I missed you when you first came in. Just been sitting here shooting the shit with my buddies and not paying too much in the chat. I'm sorry about that. Anybody else I missed? I do have to go use the restroom here. I'm almost done with my second 64 ounce. It's hitting me. I'll be right back.
You gotta go pay the meter.
Exactly. It's gonna take 2 quarters and $1 piece. I'll be right back.
Oh. Okay. Okay, Clayton.
Going down to Mike's fishing. Oh, Mike's fishing home. Never know what might happen, so I guess that you should go. Going down to Mike's fishing. Oh, Mike's fishing home. Might drink me a beer, maybe for loco. Mike's fishing home. Mike's fishing home. Down to Mike's fishing. Oh, Mike's fishing home. Never know what might happen, so I guess that you should go.
Way cool, Clayton.
Awesome.
Good job.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
I don't know how you do all those hand claps, so I can't do that, but that's pretty cool.
Thanks, Danimal. Well, he already got a copyright claim, right? So I can play something else.
Dude, I told you, I want that song. As soon as you get it finalized and however you want to get it.
I got to figure out how to lay the
now, I'm going to tell
guitar
you,
and
that
the
one,
vocals separate.
that one sounded, hey, Valerie, Deadpool, that one actually sounded like what I was trying to say about a little more on the vocal, a little less on the instrumental.
I think it's because
I
I
was in
got
the
the mic.
other room and I heard that, and I could hear every single freaking syllable and lyric. So that one was perfect.
Heck yeah.
Like, because
I
you,
need
you
to-
know
You
what
did
I'm
a
talking about.
good job.
You know
I
what
need
I'm
to
talking about
figure out-
when I
Yeah.
communicated with you. That one was perfect. I was about 30 feet away, and I heard every syllable, and I still heard the instrumental, but the syllable and the vocal
An equal note.
was clear and on point.
I think it's because I'm using the headphone and I got it closer to my mouth than the guitar.
Oh,
that
okay.
way, when I
All right.
record it again, I'll do it that way and see if it sounds better.
All right, yeah, that was perfect. As far as while I was over there, I was like, "Oh shit, he did it again!" but I was like, "Oh shit, I heard everything that I need to hear."
Heck yeah.
Do another one, Clayton.
Another song. Do you want to hear the song I
another
wrote
song.
for Robbie?
Okay, I don't care who you wrote it for.
Warriors Heart Fishing.
Do
I
every-
wrote him.
do
Oh,
everything
okay.
you wanna
Yeah,
do
he's
as
a good
long
guy.
as do everything you want to do as long as it ain't Metallica or AC/DC.
That's what I was just dumb and stupid.
That's fun.
I already got a claim. I don't need a strike.
Yeah.
Oh, Warriors Heart Fishing. Oh, Warriors Heart Fishing. Fishing Warriors Podcast. Oh, Warriors Heart Fishing. Oh, Warriors Heart Fishing. Fishing Warriors Podcast. Oh, Warriors Heart Fishing. Oh, Warriors Heart Fishing. Fishing Warriors Podcast. I've been trying to write one for Robbie.
Yeah, that's another channel I like too. I like him. There's sometimes where I peek in while I'm at work, and there's only like 8 people in there, but I like that guy. Warriors
Yeah.
Heart Fishing.
Yeah, he's a good
like
guy.
Me and
I
him have
watched
a
it for a little
bullhead
bit
tournament.
today. Clayton,
We're gonna-
you're doing all right.
Heck yeah.
What's up?
Me and Robbie
How's
are
it?
going to be having a bullhead challenge on the 19th.
Oh boy.
He's probably going to whip my butt.
Never know. You might get lucky.
Yeah, I got to find some bullheads.
I enjoy his
Oh,
little
that kinda
green
helps.
screen type thing he's got behind him.
gotta find the
The big old
pond there,
bass and
Clayton.
beautiful green screen scenery behind him. I've had some people ask me if I'm interested in it. I'm like, not really. I'm just more about being natural.
Yeah.
I want
Well,
to do
tell
a
her
lot of
something
shit
now,
behind me.
bud.
Like obviously right now all I do is this little board behind me. But next year I want to have a studio where I have like art pieces from people that I bought and gifts that people gave me. And like I said, Jody sent me her drawing of me. I'm gonna get that framed. And so yeah, I'm gonna have a better background next year out there in the garage. But I don't want to do the green screen thing, but I do enjoy people's green screens that I see behind them.
Heck yeah.
Or the thing your mother did.
I
He did
saw
that.
where they sold some, like those things that fold up for your window, your car window, like your windshield.
Well, god dang it, I missed this giveaway.
Good down.
They
Yeah,
have
that
like
one.
I can't remember what they're called. Damn it,
Yeah,
like
stuff
a-
like that where it has
the
background.
dash protector. It's like like for your windshield in your car. To
The
keep
little
sun
solar
off your
panel
dash.
thing that keeps the heat or cold out of your car, basically.
Yeah, but they have the ones that like you can fold them up into like a circle and like slide
Right.
them in
It's
between. the seats.
it's basically a solar panel type thing. Whatever you call it. It's kind of like those little silver sheets that they wrap around you to
Yeah.
avoid hypothermia.
Yeah, they sell
Yeah.
some green screens that are like that.
Yeah,
Just, like,
Deadpool
pop it
says a
up.
visor. That's pretty much, yeah.
Visor?
Pretty much
Yeah.
it's basically a visor.
Yeah.
But instead of just protecting your eyes, it protects the whole front of the car. Yeah, Deadpool. That's right. A visor, basically.
Well, I just do my lives here in the kitchens. Oh, mine aren't fancy, but I got a table out there in the living room. Maybe one day I'll start doing them out there.
Heck yeah.
Hey, I'm
Uh,
not fancy, so I'm country by root, so that's where I'm
hey,
at.
Donar, you're welcome, buddy. Thanks for coming in.
Hey,
I
Dinar.
have to go through. I think I have to go through all my emails, but I think you got gifted a couple things, or at least one thing. I don't know. I haven't checked them yet. I have my full list here, but I got a lot of emails and stuff to go through, which I'll be doing tomorrow since I'm off. That's when I'm going to start going through everything. But if I recall right, I think I saw at least one email or one messenger where somebody said they gifted Don R their gift. So I'll find out tomorrow when I start going through that, buddy. But thanks for coming in last night. And thanks for coming in almost every night. And appreciate you shouting out last night.
Dinar is a good man.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Come on, Clayton, keep going. We gotta have some music with this chat.
Honey.
Huh.
We got 2 minutes to hog leg.
Hey, we
Okay.
got CFM in the house too.
Well, I'm right here.
I know, remind Mike because he wants to go to hog legs.
Hey, Mike, she said you wanted to go to Hog Legs. He's coming on
What's
in
up?
about 2 minutes. You said you mentioned Hog Legs earlier. You wanted to go to it. He's coming on in about 2 minutes.
I have it coming up in a minute. I'll probably take off and take my ass
2
to bed.
minutes.
Then. I wasn't even gonna go live tonight. I was gonna
I
eat
know
some
you
food
weren't,
and go to
but
bed. I was gonna eat some
Well,
food and go to bed, but some people said, "Hey, are you going live?" So I popped up. Give
yeah,
you
I
all a
did.
little time before hog leg, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, hog leg.
I just said
I
let
was
you know,
watching.
bud.
I was
don't worry
watching.
when you
I was watching Canadian Fishing Musician earlier because I love coming home Sunday nights after having a long ass day at work. Coming home
I
and
hear
he's
you.
jamming out.
Kaboom!
But yeah, I'm personally gonna go to bed after I get out of here.
Hey, now we got music in the background. We're doing all right. Clayton,
I
you're
like
doing
that.
all right,
What was
buddy.
that one?
Keep it up.
It was just some blues.
What was
I
that
think
one, man?
I want to
There
say it
you
was
go.
Robert Johnson, like from like the
Talk about some
1940s.
Bobby Johnson.
Robert Johnson.
Robert Johnson.
Robert usually translates to Bobby, like, oh, Bobby Johnson.
Oh
I
yeah.
like the blues. I like the country. Yeah.
Mine
I
is the
like the country
blues.
rock.
There ain't nothing that hits me like the blues. The
Yeah.
blues.
Oh,
People
I
think
love the
the
blues.
blues, oh, they make you blue. Nah, the blues make me happy. So,
Yeah.
like some Howlin' Wolf, Lightning Jack, all that stuff from back in, man.
Kind
Howlin'
of
Wolf is
thinking
one of my
one guy's
favorites too.
name.
I love Howlin' Wolf.
BB.
Boxcar Willie?
Oh,
Who? Oh, BB King.
Yeah.
BB
now
King.
BB King is the go-to for most people, and I do enjoy BB King, but I usually go back older. Just me personally, I usually go back even older. But yeah, BB King is awesome as well with his Lucille, getting on Lucille. Oh yeah.
Aretha Franklin. Or yeah, Eartha Kitt.
Huh?
Eartha Kitt. Eartha Kitt.
Eartha Kicks?
Yes.
Kits.
Kit.
Kitt.
K-I-T.
Okay, okay, you got it. I can't speak English, so
Eartha Kitt. Ooh, man.
she goes
Hey,
way
Valerie,
back.
Becker. Hey,
Yeah,
Valerie.
Stevie Ray Vaughan, but he was
Hold on a minute.
newer blues. Um,
Hey, Andy.
that's Steve
Hold on a
Miller.
minute. Valerie, I see you are still back there. Do me a favor. Try to talk to William sometime and see if maybe we can schedule a time for William to come up on one of my shows on the panel. I know the timing is hard, but I would love to have William up on this panel, Valerie, at some point, and we really, really, really try to get William known on Mike's Fishing Home, if nowhere else at least. I think it would be a good thing to get some connections going for William. The link drops
it's
usually
pretty
work,
cool.
but nothing works better than like somebody coming up on the panel in
That
one of
was-
our channels. I don't care if it's mine or Hog Legs or Clayton's or anywhere. When people get up on that panel,
It's ugly.
it seems to really help more. And I love William. I'm sad that I missed most of his lives and I have to catch replays. But if you can talk to William and try to maybe get us connected at a certain time, let me know that time in advance. I think that will really help better.
Clayton and
That's
Mike.
my opinion.
I'm doing a raid on Hog Leg from Mr. Mike's channel, so if anybody wants to go over there, that's great. But I'm
All right,
gonna
have a
put
good
in
one,
a
Scott.
raid from your channel, okay, buddy?
All right, have
If
a
you're
good one,
okay with
Scott.
that. All right.
And anybody
You
else
guys have
hopping
a
over there,
great,
I can
Later,
pop
Scott.
out here
you
in a
guys have a
second.
great night.
You too, man.
Love
Have a
y'all.
good one, Scott.
Love you too, man.
Joy too. He popped out too soon before I could say hi, Joy. Have a good one, Joy. I've tried, believe me, but it's so very early in the morning. Yeah, I know. That's what sucks about the time zones. Ugh, I hate it. Because I love the dude. I made it to 2 of his lives. And one was where he was just chilling out in his living room or whatever and talking about tying some rigs and stuff. I remember being there at that time. But just talk to him, and if somehow we can get a time, I'll let you know technically my best days for us to maybe hook up would be a Monday or Tuesday. That's usually when I'm off, so I can make sure to try to maybe go live during that time. So just keep that in mind. A Monday or Tuesday would be one of those days where I can probably meet up at any time. So communicate it with William. Maybe see if Monday or Tuesday at some time could be a good time for him to actually pop up here on the panel and just shoot the shit. Thank you, Valerie.
That'd be cool.
Right. All you can do is ask, and if he doesn't want to do it, that's fine. But I just think that'd be a better type of situation. And you know how to get a hold of me through Messenger, and let me know if there's something possible that can happen with that, and I will gladly put him up here. All right, Clayton. Sorry for all that conversation. I was just trying to communicate with Valerie there real quick because I really do love William. I love her buddy from the UK. He's a great guy. He does the pike and carp fishing over there in Glasgow. I got a lot of Glasgow people from my past, but none of them are subscribers over here. This is like my past. They're old school, but it's a great place. He's a great guy, and if I could help him out by maybe coming up on screen and introducing himself, I'd love to do a show with him.
That would be awesome.
But with that said, I'm gonna give you the show for a second because I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back, buddy.
All right,
You can do whatever you want to do until I get back.
I'll play a song. I think I remember your song. Oh, Dot. Oh, wait. Oh, Dot. Hold on. There was a very sacred place, so back where I grew. Between 3 old pine trees that nobody knew. And I closed my eyes and passed the time like young'uns often do. And I can feel it in the way you look at me. We can pick any old road and start again. Hell, we can change our names and try to forget. Oh, Lord knows I'll be sorry when it's dark. But circumstances shot us down like September doves. Circumstances shot us down like September doves. Oh, grandmother's lullabies used to sing me to sleep. Well, I can't sleep an hour a day without a bit of wet relief. Well, if lullabies are whiskey, then my grandma's drinks are cheap. I can't afford sleep anymore. We can pick any old road and start again. Hell, we can change our names and try to forget. Oh, Lord knows I'll be sorry when it's dark. But circumstances shot us down like September doves. Circumstances shot us down like September doves. Oh, we were never made for love. Our souls are far too old. Well, loneliness needs company and a lost dog needs a home. Well, you can be the fire and I can be the coal. Baby, we can burn out of control. We can pick any old road and start again. No, we can change our names and try to forget. Oh, Lord knows I'll be sorry when it's dark. But circumstances shot us down like September doves. Circumstances shot us down like September doves.
Awesome shit, Clayton.
Hell
That
yeah.
was nice, man.
Thanks, man.
Johnny Small Pepper, thanks for dropping them links out there. Made him a mod a little while back, and he's dropping links out there to the channels. I appreciate that, buddy. All right, since tonight was a crazy, just random ass pop up, I will hop out of here and head over to Hog Legs channel in a minute. Let's see what time it is. I'll go to a 1:15. I got 4 more minutes. So if you want to jam out one more song, or if people want to drop some links or whatever the hell,
Yeah,
go about 4 more minutes to end it at 1:15, and then I'll head over to Hog Leg, or whenever you're done with your next song.
Let me think
And then,
of the song.
I'll hop over there to say hello and shit and shout them out, and then I'm gonna take my ass to bed because tomorrow I gotta wake up and start doing this giveaway list shit.
Hell yeah.
Jamming out, Clayton. Play us out for the night.
Let me think of a song.
Mike's fishing home. No, just kidding.
I can play that one again.
I was just kidding. Play what you want, man. Jam it out.
I'm living low down and I'm using again. Hating my name 'cause I'm cursed like my kin. If I should see you before I'm condemned, I hope you're deceived by the webs that I spin. And I wish I was who I appear. 'Cause I despise the man in the mirror. Deep down inside my dirty old soul, some starry-eyed boy never taught self-control. The cost of my living was more than I planned. So I held the needle like a gun in my hand. Wish I was who I appear. 'Cause I despise the man in the mirror. Living low down and I'm using again. Hating my name 'cause I'm cursed like my kin. If I should see you before I'm condemned, hope you're deceived by the webs that I spin. Living low down and I'm using again.
All right, before we head over there, there's a question from Daniel. What are you doing with your blink, 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 blink? All right, before we head over to Hog Legs, and I'm gonna pop in there for a minute before I head to bed. We have a question from Daniel, one of my all-time, long-time, first-time subscribers. Daniel's Creation and Adventure says, Clayton, have you ever seen the movie Into the Wild? The soundtrack was by Eddie Vedder. I think you do great with those songs.
Heck yeah. I have seen that, but I'm not sure. I'll have to go look up the songs.
All right. Yeah, that's what Daniel was saying, though. He says he thinks you would do great with those songs. And I got to tell you, brother, that's you definitely did do a couple great songs. The one you made up for me, and then the songs you were covering. Good stuff, man.
Heck yeah. Thanks, man.
So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and head over to Hog Legs for a minute. Like I said, I was not going to go live tonight. Whoops. Hold on. Let me remove the solo. So I am up there too. I was not planning on going live. I did have a few requests. So I said, sure, hell with it. Let's do a pop-up live. I was going to start this shit tonight. I even talked to Brad Caudell, who was in there last night, and he asked me a couple questions. So I answered him, and I was going to start on this tonight, but I had like a few messengers in a row, and then I got one text, and I said, shit, yeah, I guess I'll do a pop-up live real quick. So, but I am going to run over to Hog Legs real quick, say hello, do a couple shout-outs, whatever, And then I'm gonna take my fucking ass to bed. I already told my lady wake me up at 7 in the morning before she goes to work so I can get up, splash some water on my face, take a shower, do whatever I gotta do, and start getting into this initial giveaway track down shit through my emails and all that, and start getting that set up. I do want to give a shout out to Polar Bear. I don't think he's still here. I haven't seen his name pop up for a little while over there, but Polar Bear won a gift last night, and he sent me a message because he has me on text. He's had me since the beginning. He told me to send his gift to whoever the hell I feel like. So I'm just gonna scroll through and randomly pick somebody. Maybe he says send it to a winner who I think could use it. So once I'm going through this list, if I see somebody's name who I think could use it, that's who I'm gonna send it to. So. Shout out Polar Bear. Once again, an amazing, great community supporter who is everywhere. And told me to give his gift away. So, all right. I will see you guys. Love you. Once I pull this phone out and go sideways here, I'm going to go sideways now. And end it.
Later, y'all.
Thanks, Clayton.
No problem.
And everybody who was here tonight for this random ass pop up. It was actually a pretty decent night for a random pop up. Love you guys. See you later.